we're going to start a new project this week. It's going to be a pretty neat one. I think this is going to be even. So last week we did the shared canvas, which was a lot of fun. There was a lot of fun symbols showing up on the screen. We're going to do something similar. The second version of that, which is 1 million divs, where we have just a million divs on the screen. And instead of having to click, this is the great part. Instead of having to actually click or touch the screen on your phone or click on the mouse, all you have to do is move over in and out of div elements. We're going to create an event pattern that will recognize when an element is hovered over and then immediately trigger a pixel to be rendered. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. I'm really excited about it. And there's a lot of approaches that we need to consider. There's some bitmap math that we have to do. There's a lot of stuff that we got to do. I'm just kind of pretty excited about it. So let's get started in our markdown file. We are going to call this the 1 million divs. And there's some challenges here. Some architectural challenges. Let's go through those. So we've got a problem with a lot of divs. Too many divs to render. Make browser slow. Right? There's just too many divs. There's so many divs. Do we draw all the divs at once? Or do we hide the divs? I think we might. Or do we slowly render in the divs? Just very slowly over time. So instead of bloating the page with immediate boom. Oh, a million divs all at once. Do we just sort of slowly build into it so you can display? I want to display everything all at once. All right, so vision. All right, so we display all divs all at once on the same screen. That's what I think that's what the plan is. All at once. And the problem is slow. It could be slow. We need to solve the slow. I think we can do that though. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure we can do it. Okay, so too many divs to render. We have how many colors? Right? Because that could be right. And then wait challenges and then maybe to do items. Maybe features. Let's go into features. How's it going there, Mr. Y without AI? Oh, because too many divs, storage and retrieval. How do we need to chunk it, right? We need to chunk it. Chunk the data. So maybe into 10 kilobyte chunks or something. Maybe 10K chunks. Something like that. And then we need to do compression. Maybe. I think we gotta do some sort of compression. So bitmap considerations. Bitmap consideration. Doing today. We are building 1 million divs today. That's a lot of divs. And it's gonna be multi-user experience, right? So, features. Multi-user. So we can all paint. We can all paint at the same time. Thank you for the harsh reactions, you guys. So we can all paint or modify each div BG color all at the same time. That's what we're gonna do. Color theme / colors. How many colors? How many colors do we need? We can't have too many because if we have too many, then it's too big. It's too big. So maybe we should do 5K chunks so that way we can have. Maybe it's a little bit faster at 5K. Let's do some code, you guys. You asked for it. Here, get status, get init, get status, get add. All right, so I'm going to start our Git repository here real quick. README ready-ish. We're just gonna start coding by index.html. All right, so we're gonna need some styles. Style, style, perfect. And then we're gonna need our divs, right? We're gonna need the canvas. So this will be our div. It's all gonna be divs. It's all gonna be divs, you guys. Div ID equals canvas. And then everything in here is gonna be the divs, right? So this will get filled in. This will get filled in automatically. So this will be divs appear here. Let's start off with just creating a whole bunch of divs inside just as a placeholder. All right, so here, let's put a bunch of divs in for now. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna get things going. We're just gonna get a few things going here. All right, so let's do a script here. Script. There'll be more to it. There'll be more to it. Don't worry. This will all get dynamically generated. So this will divs appear here dynamically. Dynamically. There we go. So how do we want to do this? All right. So let's get the elements going. So let's get our canvas. Const canvas, which isn't that, or how about we just call it divs? Because let's just keep everything div mode. So I'm going to call it divs. Const divs equals document get element by ID divs. Just keep, this is gonna be great. All right, and so divs dot, what is it? How do you add an event handler again? Hold on. e/desktop desktop, and then what was it? Here we go. All right, let me open this real quick so I can get a remembrance. This is their code from yesterday. Last week, I mean. Query selector, event listener, add event listener. Okay, that's what I want to do. How's it going there? Hello, MG, if you cannot pronounce my name. MG, okay, MG. All right, MG, right? Mercy Goran. Mercy Goran. MG, if I can't pronounce it, good to have you here. All right, so let's keep going, you guys. All right, div dot add event listener, and this will be mouse move, maybe mouse down. I've got an idea. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same no matter what. So we're going to have a whole bunch of, so function, action, mouse. How do we want to say this? Motion. Let's call this motion. Event, like this. There we go. Motion. Perfect. So keep it simple. Keep it real simple. And then we'll add mobile support. Move, touch, start, touch start, and touch move. Okay. The only thing is we needed to grab we have different XY coordinates. There's a get function here. Get the XY. Let's copy this function from last time. And we don't need to worry about XY coordinates. This part is actually fine. What I need to do is use the pointer events instead of these other events. That's the plan. Thank you for the reactions and the likes on the stream. Good to have you guys here. Hey, Puffin. Puffin, welcome on in. Happy Monday. Good to see you. Thank you for saying hi. So it's called pointer down. And then I need pointer move, right? Hold on. Pointer, oh, hold on one second. Pointer up, pointer down, capture. This is it right here. Pointer move. All right, it's pointer move. Excellent. And then we don't need pointer end. We don't need it anymore. There we go. We just need down and move. That's it. Those are the only ones that we need. That's the only ones that we need. And then we should say return false. HTML, event, listener, prevent, bubble. All right, let's do this. How are we gonna do that? I think it's just return false. Stop propagation. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, so we need to do stop propagation. Stop immediate propagation. Wait, hold on. Wait. What is this? There's multiple things. There's prevent default, right? We did that. Prevents the action from the event and linking navigation to the URL. That sounds good. We learned that. Good. Not only stops the event from propagating further up the DOM, also prevents any other event handlers attached to the same element for the same event type from being executed. Ooh. Oh yeah. All right. We want that. That's what we want. We opened that up, but we need to update the divs to look good now. So this will be, how we should say, how do we do this? All right. So let's see, width equals to, we'll do like 5px height, HEIGHT. There we go. Thanks for the likes, you guys. I'm late. Seek the vault. No worries. Hey, we've got plenty of time. We got plenty of time today. We're going to be streaming until we get some good progress on this next app here. Back Background color is going to be, we'll just call it red for now. Well, you know what? How about we do yellow? And then like this. And then we say border equals 1px solid red inset. Like that. You like the buttons? Oh, the buttons. Oh, I love the buttons, you guys. So good to have you here. Happy Monday. All right, let's see here. Let's get back over to our there. There we go. What is that not working? That's got to be working. It must be. Why is my CSS not working? That should totally work. What did I do wrong? Canvas div. It's a div. It's a div inside the canvas. Or do we have to say like children of or something like that? No, like this. No, I always thought it was like this. Is it divs, right? Div. Oh, not canvas. Div. There we go. There we go. And this is why. This is why. All right. We messed it up. We changed it. Now we got it. Now we know we need to use grid instead of flexbox. Oh, let's change it up. Let's do it. Let's do grid. Okay. CSS grid. Let's do CSS grid. All right. You changed my mind. We're doing grid. Essentially, isn't this like a table? Isn't this a table? All right, so how do we do it? Display grid. Ooh, grid template. Auto. Background color. All right, so we need to fix this. This should be working, by the way. I don't know why that's not working. Motion, get coordinates. Oh, because we didn't even pass the event in. Steven, you forgot to put the event in. That's why it's not working. Okay, so let's make sure this works. And then we're gonna do some grid layouts here. So let's see, grid. Let me double check this. This is grid template. What does this look like? Auto. What is that? Grid template. Specifies the size of the columns and how many columns in a grid layout. The size. So how do we do this? 10 pixels? What if we say 10 pixels here? Oh, look at that. This is interesting. Whoa. Okay. So then I do need this. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's really neat. Okay. All right. Now we just need to figure out how to deal with this template. Ooh, try repeat autofit minimax 10 pixels 1 FR. Okay, I will. Let's type it. I'm going to type it. Hey, so where do we put that? Right here. Okay, so you said we're going to try repeat. Let's do this. So you said repeat autofit and min max 10 pixels and a 1 FR, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. What is 1 FR? Did we type that right? Or no, we need one more here. I'm going to comment this out first real quick. Let's comment this out because I want to see what it looks like without it. Okay. Reload. Oh, not that one. Here we go. Oh, hey. All right. Yes is the answer. Yes, I like it. I do like it. Okay. All right. I'm with it. I'm with it. I like it. Let's add more divs. Let's add a few more divs so that way we can actually get an idea of what's going on here. All right. Let's do this. Here we go. Paste. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I like it. I think we're good. I just need to figure out how to, because what we need to do is make sure that it's, no matter what size of screen we have it on, it's always the same number of elements, X and Y. It's got to be the same number horizontally and vertically. That's what we got to do. I don't know about the right side painting. I know, right? It was going crazy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move this over there so that way we can see it at the same time. There we go. So now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right. So what happens if we do this? I think what's going to happen is, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. So what I want to make sure is that the grid, yeah, see the, I need to make sure that the same number of elements are on each row. So that way it's always the same no matter what screen resolution you're on. With 1 million divs. 1 million divs. Why that many divs? Because it's way too many. It's way too many divs. That's what we're doing today. And we got them right here. And so you can see our XY coordinate. We don't need the XY. We don't even need the XY anymore. Why did I do that? We don't need the XY anymore. We just need to know the element number. The element number. How do we get the current child ID? How can we... So that's what I want to know. How do we get the child identifier? For every single div, you're creating a new function and a function reference, right? And every time you hover, you're creating an event listener for each of those elements. You don't want to do that because there's too many. So instead, you're going to create one event listener and one function. And you use that to target div factory. Make or add divs. Add divs. I'm just going to call it add divs. More divs. More. Add more divs. Even more divs. All right, so we need 10. We'll do 10 at a time to keep it lightweight. Join. Oh, we can't join. Wait. Split. Is there a better way? Is there a better way to do this? How do we do this? How do we create a bunch of... I want to create like a range. What speakers are those? Those are Kento speakers. Kento speakers. All right, so JavaScript range function. I need a range function. I know there's no built-in one. Array.from. Okay, it's array.from. Perfect. So let me do this. Array.from 10. Wait. Hold on. Range, start, stop, step. Yep. Okay. Looks good. Good. Length. I don't want that. That's too much. That's too much length. Index, start, step. Okay. Array from length. Okay. Let's try that. Array, so 10, like that. Comma, underscore, comma, index. Hold on. Oh, got it. Okay. Start plus index plus step. Okay. So this is going to be a function. So 10. Let's double check here. We're trying things out here, you guys. Let's do index. That did not work. How do we do this? 10. Nope, doesn't like that. What is length? All right, start, step, length, floor. Yep, okay, sounds good to me. Array.from length. Oh, right, okay. So we say length. There we go. Now we're doing it. All right, we're a step closer. Yo, Steven, good to see you. Aziz, welcome on in. Happy Monday. Hi, Steven. Is this JavaScript? It sure is. It sure is JavaScript. All right, so I'm typing in a place where it's difficult for you to read right now. It's a really tiny screen. So I did get what I wanted there. So that's good. All right, so array.from. Okay. And then we could just put all of our... So we could say... Can we say div? Div. Like that. Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And we can do a template literal right here. Template literal. And then we go like this. And then we say index equals money index. Like that. Undefined. Oh, well. Let's see. Maybe do underscore. 0. Yes. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, we got it. We got it. Now we're good. All right, perfect. What's up, bro? The last attack. Hey, good to see you. Welcome in and happy Monday. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that we at least get this factory going. And I want to make sure this works properly. So I want to do set interval. And then we will call it add more divs. Add more divs. And then we will do this every second, maybe. Something like that. Every second. Something like that. All right, so see how it's adding it weirdly? It's doing it weird. All right, inspect element. All right. Let me zoom in on this. What's going on here? All right. So it's adding this strange comma to the mix. right? It's adding a strange comment to the mix. So how about instead of doing, we'll just, here, I've got an idea. I've got an idea, you guys. This is done, maybe this is done in parallel. This whole thing is done in parallel. This is a problem, you guys. It needs to be done not in parallel. Not in parallel. I did 21 twice because it watches vines. It does. Exactly. What is let's knock joke. All right, knock. Joke again. You start. Oh, okay. Well, knock. Oh wait, I don't have an answer to that. Just for index equals index. You could. It's just gonna repeat though. It'll just repeat is a problem. It'll go back and forth. 0, 1, 10. Yeah, see, it repeats. So now it's in order. This is great. Okay, so now it's in order. 0, 1, but it repeats now. So we got a new problem. We've got a new problem, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It just repeats over and over and over. So we need an offset. We need some sort of offset. That's what we got to do. Let offset plus equals count. Done. Fixed. I fixed it. All right. Let's keep going. Let's confirm that I actually fixed it now. Here we go. I think we've got everything there. So as you can see here, our divs are generating. Now I want to update. We no longer need this. We don't need this anymore. We just need to get the index. So let's do a new function. Function get, what do we call it? We called it index. So let's call it index. Get index. Excellent. And then we need the event. So we say event const target equals event target. There we go. We say get, what is it? Target dot get attribute and data dash. I don't want to call it data. I'm just going to call it index. We're calling it index, keeping it simple, you guys. Or maybe what we could do is not call it index. We'll just call it I. Keep things short because there's going to be a million of them, right? If we have a million of them, we need to make sure that we have the minimum possible. Wouldn't it crash the browser? I know, it's the idea. We got to build it so that it doesn't crash the browser. We're building it so it doesn't crash the browser. Called I. And we need to convert it to an integer, right? So we could say plus return plus target get attribute I. Perfect. I think that's it. That's it. All right, so let's console.log not the coordinates. We're going to call it the index. Get index event return index. Looks good. Okay, perfect. Make 1 million divs the $5 prize and put ads on it. All right, and then put them in a dopamine drip, and you have hundreds of users. That could work. You could do it, Kyle. You're thinking like a marketer. You're thinking like a business person. Much fun to see you today. We'll be back tomorrow with more 1 million divs. Let me commit this to the branch real quick so we've got it running. Let me change this to like something a little bit less intrusive. There we go. Get status, get commit. We added div generator and updated docs. Okay, push. Main, boom, done. That's